Hello everybody and welcome to Solo Rolling. Let me check things out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I always need to check my levels real quick before I start going. Alright. I think we are good to go, everybody. Again, welcome to Solo Rolling. If this is your first time watching, what this is me playing Dungeons & Dragons all by myself. Every Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern to around 10 o'clock. This week, we are actually picking up where we left off from last week. We are playing 8 Petals Argent by Randall Wright, right there. And just a little recap of what happened last week in case you missed it. I am playing Harry Three Fingers. I am a Minotaur Barbarian, though I think I'm more of a rogue than a barbarian. I grew up on the streets of Waterdeep. I'm pretty sure it's Waterdeep and not Baldur's Gate. And about a year ago, I moved away to become an adventurer, but I was not successful in those endeavors, so I came back to Waterdeep, met up with my old gang, found out that they are about to be evicted from the old gang house that I grew up in, and because of that, they are in need of a big score. They are in debt from paying to resurrect one of their members. So we need a big score. This is kind of a heist solo adventure, which I'm psyched out of my mind about. The score is there's a mystery buyer that's wanting to buy a family signet from a family that is buried in some crypts nearby in the town of Waterdeep. The town guard knows about this bounty, so it has been high security all night. Fortunately, me and 3 of my gang members, I say gang members, that's a loose term. We're okay. Yeah, I guess we're kind of a gang. Me and one of them took one route. 2 of them took a different route. I forget the route that the 2 others took. Me and one member went outside the city gates and kind of looped around, and we found like a big pipe that I had to climb up. It was pretty embarrassing because I think I fell down the pipe like 3 times while I was climbing up it. And it was definitely poop water. We found that out. That or I made that up, one of the 2. And almost had to fight a big monster in the pipe, but we got around that. I actually haven't had any combat yet. I've tried to run away from all of it so far to great success. We got to the crypt that we are infiltrating, found out from one of the members of the other 2 duo that something happened to the other one, so they had to leave, which was a little sketchy. So it's just me and my companion Belle. Me and Belle went to go further into the crypt, found out that we needed this rope to toss down to go down the crypt, and because there are still people around the area and guards, Belle had to stay back and watch the rope and make sure that if anybody stumbled upon it, they wouldn't either take the rope or follow us down. So I'm actually all by myself, and this tunnel is really dark, and we just found out a cool new mechanic in this solo adventure, and that is the way that we track time and torchlight. Because another fun fact about Minotaurs is that they do not have dark vision. So I have 1 or maybe 2 torches. Let me check my notes. I think I have 2 torches, maybe. But either way, this actually has like a mechanic for keeping tally marks for how much time has passed and how much life I've got of my torch left. So I think that was a pretty good recap of everything. And let me get to the page I left off on. I wanted to show off the cover a little bit more. My note says that I'm on page 119. By the way, this is a 426-page book. And if you didn't see my chat a couple above, there will be a coupon code that is posted in the chat throughout the night. And since this is a 426-page adventure, it is usually $11. But if you use that coupon code, you can get this adventure for $1, which is an absolute steal. So yeah, this is the page we left off on. So it was me going down into this tunnel. And let me make sure that I'm seeing exactly where I'm... Okay, yeah, it says when I'm ready to start. Start my interval by adding 1, and then go to part 2-053. So that's why we ended up stopping right here, because it was a really good stopping point for the adventure. So, let me just quickly try to read through this and just make sure that I'm not missing any mechanics I need. You will track time in 1-minute intervals. The text tells me when to add minutes. So, like everything now, the choices are going to be time-wise, and I'm going to have a concrete number. If your light sources have durations, track the expiration using, for example, a torch lasts for 1 hour. Man, I really wish I knew if I had 1 torch or 2 torches. I did not take that note. For some reason I thought I had 2, but maybe I really do only have 1. We can say I only have 1. That could be fun. I kind of want to see what happens if I get lost in the dark right here. Unless anybody in chat from last week remembers if I had 1 or 2. Short rest. If any unaccompanied area... Oh, you found 2 on the previous page. Haha! Discover 2 torches each. See, that's why I like having Randall, the author, here with us. We get all the, Okay, awesome. Cool. So, and let me see in my equipment pack if I started with the torch or not. I did. So does that mean I have 3 torches? I think it does. That might be a really big game changer. Yes. Okay, so I can make a stealth check. In any unoccupied area, you can attempt a short rest to make a stealth check and refer to the table below. Roll with advantage if the room you're in has only 1 access point. Note your current text part before starting your rest. You will need to navigate back to it manually. Okay. Alright. Everybody? I think I'm ready to go now. Alright. Let's continue down this creepy tunnel and find where this family signet is. You find yourself in a winding north-south passage that extends over 100 feet in length. The water in this passage is 10 feet deep, leaving only about a foot of space between the surface and the ceiling. Ooh, I don't like that. You can swim through this water or just bob along, pushing yourself up to the surface if you need to take a breath. Oh. Each of the map fragments in this chapter are oriented so that the top of the image is the map's northern edge. Good to know. If the walls, or in the walls, are 7 catacomb alcoves, each stacked to the ceiling with linen-wrapped skeletons. At the south end of the passage are 2 wider alcoves, each shaped for a horizontal sarcophagus cut from the stone itself. Any burning light source you take into the water, like a torch, yes, will go out. You will not be able to relight such a light source until you reach the next area. Oh, no. If you have dark vision or a magical light source, you can search any of these darkened alcoves. This will take a lot of time, diving into the water and operating below the surface. Each alcove you search adds 4 minutes to your interval times. You can search through thoroughly by taking 8 minutes instead. Each time you search, decide if you will take extra time before you use the matching prompt. If you use dark vision, remember that your perception checks are dimly lit. Oh. So, let me get my tally going right here in my notes. So I'm at 2, because it says when ready, add 1 minute and start going south. And I've already added 1. So I'm at 2 of my 180. Which I think is actually going to go really fast. Can I search these if I have no dark vision? I don't know if I want to search these. And go south. Okay. Yes. I'm sure at least one of these has probably something really cool in it. Chat, this is why you're here. Help me out. Do I search any of them? Or do I keep on going? And if I do search, do I search thoroughly for 8 minutes to really make sure I find whatever I'm looking for? Or am I just gonna continue on? Yeah, spelunking in the dark, in water, with only a foot above my head of air sounds like a nightmare. I don't know if any item's gonna be worth this. Unless we get lucky and find the one alcove that has, like, the raging... Give a quick look, not thorough. Okay, Danny, which one would you suggest? 1 through 9. For a quick look. Just the 4 minutes. We're just gonna add 4 minutes. We're just gonna search 1 and see what happens. Alcove 5. Alright. So we're gonna search Alcove 5. It's right in the middle. I feel like Randall knows that people are gonna pick this one because it's right there in the dead center, so. There we go. In addition to linen wraps, these skeletons... Oh, do I have to make a... Okay, so, in addition to linen wraps, these skeletons had alchemically treated canvas wraps sealed shut with resin. The wraps haven't decayed, despite centuries. However, the rodents and other vermin have gnawed holes in them, defeating whatever properties they might have had, preserving these bodies. The skeletons within appear no less decayed than the others you've encountered in the catacombs. Make a wisdom check. With advantage if you chose to search thoroughly, which I didn't. Okay. I rolled a 7, but it's a perception? Perception's +3, which is a 10. Is that what I was looking for? A result of 10 or higher. So I find 3 spears. I don't know if 3 spears was worth 4 minutes of time, though. Alright, so I'm up to 6 minutes I spent. Okay, now I'm gonna go on. 1 spear. Oh. 1 spear. Oh, that makes more sense. I was thinking javelins, but now that I think of spears, I was wondering why I would need 3 big giant spears. Alright, we're gonna continue on. It is a fine spear. So, maybe I can poke someone with this spear, and, like, maybe the text will say, hey, if you use this spear, you get, like, 400 damage added. Oh, no, which one was I going to? 22 or 23? I need to scroll. I messed up. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm trying not to read any of this stuff and just, Oh, I saw a big snake, though. Oh, no, I saw that big snake. Uh... 223, okay. You are in a wet intersection, water rising above your knees. The intersection has 4 directions to it, if you count the passage that requires climbing a small cliff. To the northwest, a rough-cut stairs lead downward. The tunnel descends to a point where the water is almost up to the ceiling. That passage leads back to the deep catacombs exit. To the northeast is a set of rough-cut stairs where the tunnel rises fully from the water. To the southwest is a level tunnel filled with waist-deep water. Oh boy. Where's the one that I gotta climb? I thought there was one I had to climb. Oh, here we go. I like this. To the south, an alcove in the wall stands over 20 feet above the ground, atop a cliff, overlooking the intersection. Climbing the damp cliff to reach that ledge looks like a difficult task, but maybe not too difficult for Harry Three Fingers. Northwest, northeast, southwest, south. Oh, if I could fly? Oh, why did I pick someone that could fly? Randall, I really like that you factored in multiple ways of climbing. I've got rope. Do I have a grappling hook? Maybe, because I took like the... I don't. I definitely don't have a grappling hook. I know! Every adventure I've ran so far has had a thing that says if you've got a grappling hook. Oh, that is one thing I forgot to mention about Three Finger, whatever my name is, Harry, is that I'm a flying minotaur. It's a rare subspecies, but I am one. I would like to get out of this water, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go south. I'm going to try to climb. Athletics check 15. You know what might work? Let me see. I think I might be able to just click. Ooh, that looks like is that a 19? Whenever I roll, I can only see my result in a really tiny window on my OBS screen over to the side. I got a 19. I climbed up that wall so dang fast. It adds 1 minute. And go to 2010. When you successfully climb, add 1 minute and go to 210. Okay. This rectangular chamber is 130 feet long and 40 feet wide with 3 massive square columns across its center. This room's construction is not complete. Excavated rubble remains in the area, and the western end of the chamber hosts 3 stacks of heavy timber, never emplaced as supports for the room. Unusual fungal formations, some several feet tall, grow around these stacks. If you missed last episode, there were some big mushrooms that I wasn't a big fan of. They hurt old Harry pretty good. A small dusty tent of dark canvas leans against the central pillar. A circle of rubble encloses a charred spot on the ground. The remains of a long-dead cook fire. Someone camped here long ago and left these remnants behind. The spelunkers carved in the north and south walls are unfinished. The sepulchers, I don't know what that word is. They're blank iron doors not yet installed. Sit in stacks against the eastern wall. Untidy piles of rubble and refuse litter each small chamber. In the southern wall, on the west end, a broad natural alcove hosts most of the or more of that strange fungi, forming a garden of these growths. You can search any of these sepulcher, maybe, rooms by adding 1 minute to interval time for each search. You can also add 1 minute to Do a broad alcove search in the southwest corner, the one containing the exotic fungal garden. You can search each area only once. You know what? I'm feeling like a small room for dead people. Why do they need their own small room? Oh, like the rich ones. Okay. I'm feeling like I've got 7 minutes now. I'm thinking like I'm looking at my torch and I'm just thinking this torch probably has quite a bit of time left, and I've got two more of these bad boys. I might have time to search some places. Maybe I should search some stuff now. Then again, out of character, I did just look over at my scroll bar on the PDF, and I'm only about a third of the way up on this PDF, so maybe... Oof. It's hard. Chat, you all, this one seems like I've got a lot of choices. So I'm gonna need a lot of help on this one, especially because then if I die, I don't feel as bad, because then it's like we died together. Search the camp. Like, do you got a room in mind you would like me to search, or the alcove? The camp. One of the sepulchers cut into the southern. I didn't even read this part yet. One of the sepulchers cut into the southern wall is not truly a room, but instead enters a passageway that bends to the southwest, proceeding down some rough stairs into a submerged area. In the northern wall on the west end, an alcove opens onto a ledge overlooking a watery intersection. Oh wait, if you have not yet searched, how do I search the camp? Oh, okay. I can, I think I'm supposed to search the rooms first by the way this is laid out. Should I search any of the rooms before I search this? That's just my guess of reading how these are above the camp. Room 7. Okay, Danny, I'm doing room 7, so I can add 1 minute to my timer. Shoot, which one was that? Oh man, I really need to stop that. I really need to stop clicking so fast, and then... it's right here. Room 7 is 85. Holy cow, I need to stop that. Oh no, I just quickly in my, peripheral vision, I did see make a dexterity saving throw, so that's cool. This 10 by 15 room is unfinished. It appears that workers began carving ledges along the walls, probably for the storage of skeletons like those found elsewhere in the catacombs. As you begin to shift the rubble in this room, you find a strange vine with fat pods that bursts into flying shards the moment you reveal it. Make a note that you have searched room 7. I will do that. I have searched room 7. Make a dex saving throw. +1. Whoa! Nat 20. I will take it. On success, you throw yourself hard backwards in time to avoid the shrapnel. Go immediately to 10. Oh, so I'm back. So that's all I found in that thing? Was a shitty... a shitty trap that tried to kill me? It's gonna be hard to argue to search another one, but I kinda wanna. Yeah, that was a mean plant. Maybe, room 3, Danny, we're going for it. 208. This 10 by 15 foot room is the only fully finished... and Tanya, I'll do 8 after. Its carved ledges cut smooth and rubble cleared away. Someone seems to have used one of the shelves here as a desk. Under a layer of dust, you find 3 ink pens. Now I see what you mean, Randall, about the weight. Yeah, you're saying they wiggle. Okay. And a set of ink vials. Their contents dried out and worthless. God dang it! A large piece of rubble sits beside the shelf like a chair. allowing someone to sit there while writing. Make a note, I searched room 3. I have searched room 3. Alright, I'm gonna do 8 now. And then I think I'll move on. I gotta add my 1 minute timer too. I'm up to 9, I'm actually up to 10 minutes now. Which is, it sounds a lot scarier. You approach the broad alcove in the southwest corner of this room. The fungal formations by the alcove seem to be growing on piles of thin, tile-like detritus? Some flat and smooth, others rounded with jagged edges. A close inspection reveals these to be spongy fragments of eggshell. Oh no, I don't like that at all. I was thinking like eggshell's a plant for a second, like eggplant. And then I realized what it's saying. Eggshell. Like eggs. Like turtle eggs? Could be. Definitely not spider eggs, that's for sure. Within the alcove, where the fungus grows the thickest, you see a mound of eggs tended by a coiled serpent. Oh, that's probably where that snake comes in. As you watch, it lifts its head and unfurls its wings, because why wouldn't a snake have wings? A set of narrow membranes that stretch the length of its body on either side. The creature lunges from its perch, undulating through the air and opening its circular mouth with anticipation. Well, oh, this isn't even the snake I saw. This is a different snake. This is a flying snake. I did say I didn't have any combat yet. I am in combat with a flying serpent. It soars from its perch, seeking out the... God, can I just say, I don't want to search anything ever again in this adventure. I found some crappy books that I couldn't even save, and then this dang flying snake is attacking me. And the thing that really makes me angry is I guarantee one of those has something really cool in it. I know it does, and I'm not searching for it after this. If you're not using a light source, make a stealth check. Dang it, I am using a light source. Why would I not be? It uses its tail to spike to attach itself to you. Okay, so I don't really need a map for this one, I don't think. It doesn't have a map. You know what? It might have a map. We're in 2-103. I don't have it sorted on roll 20. 2, 1. Part 2-103. It does have a map. Let me delete that one. Go away. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Okay, so I see it was coming down from this perch right here, flying right at me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a little snake. Okay, I see that it says tiny. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm still not going to enjoy this. Let me go ahead and roll my initiative. Oh, I can't see what I got. 15, not bad. I'm going to roll its initiative. It rolled a 10, and I don't think it has a +5. I hope not. +2. So I will get to go first. So as this thing is flying down at me, everybody, I don't know exactly what I can do as Three Finger Harry. I've got a glaive. I've got a javelin. I've got a spear now. I'm a barbarian, so I pretty much just have like I can hit stuff really hard though. I'm not gonna rage against this tiny snake. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my glaive because it's got reach anyway. So I'm gonna just draw up my glaive, swipe down, and just try to cut this little thing in half as it's flying at me. Oh, there's also a page 2, Randall said. Oh. Oh, the snake moves away with any remaining movement, preparing to dive the next round with another spike. Okay, so this thing's probably still in the air. It's probably not up to me yet, maybe. Oh, begin 20 feet from the flying snake, so it's not close enough to me. Okay. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm not gonna hit it with my glaive. Instead, I'm gonna chuck, what's funnier, a javelin or a hand axe? Wow, javelin and hand axe have the exact same stats. Oh no, the, javelin has further range. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at this thing. Oh no! I will never see that javelin again. I rolled a nat 1. So long, javelin. Barely knew ye. Well, shoot. This thing is gonna get 2. Then it says, try to use this tail spike to latch on to me. So it's +4 to hit. Eight. No, I don't think my armor class is that high. No, it's 13. It is higher though. Does this only have one attack? Yeah, it only has one attack, which is good. With any remaining movement. So, reach 10, so I don't get an opportunity attack. Or, wait. Hey, everybody watching? Opportunity attack. Is that strictly if they're within 5 feet of you, no matter what, or if you have a 10-foot reach weapon, can you hit them with a 10-foot reach weapon, or is it just no matter what they have to be leaving within 5 feet of you? In a fight, everyone is constantly watching for a strike. Blah blah blah. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. Ooh. And my reach is 10 feet, so I do get to take a little swipe at that thing with my glaive. Oh, that is so much better. 6 damage. I mean, that's not a lot, but it's pretty nice, though. Need more study of that stat block. Am I missing something? This creature's movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Dang it. Oh, man. Oh, I wasted it. That would have been 6 points of damage. I would have almost killed this thing in one hit. Alright. So, instead, I am going to pull out another javelin. I got 3 of these bad boys. And, I'm going to throw another javelin at it. I don't like this thing. I kind of want to, like, grab it. Oh, it's too high. I'm going to throw a javelin at it. Okay. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Nat 20. And it did 4 plus 4 damage. 8 damage. And only had 7 HP. Take that, you little tiny swarming snake. I kind of feel bad for the snake now. Because it was just kind of like protecting its babies. PC. Okay, am I missing anything now? Cool. I like that. I'll say that I collected that javelin back, but the nat 1, I'll say I never was able to find that one again, because I think that's worth it for a nat 1. 61. Flying Serpent is dead. Its lamprey-like mouth still puckers flexibly around sharp needle teeth, prompting you to kick the corpse away from you. Within the alcove, you find the Garden of Fungi hides several well-picked skeletons. Mostly those of small rodents and other snakes. However, one is a humanoid skeleton upon which you find a valuable piece of jewelry, the serpent skull ring. This narrow bronze band includes serpentine shapes that hold a polished skull-shaped stone. Ooh! Identify magic item. I don't have identify magic item. So I don't have that. Okay. But I got the... Okay. But I'll take the ring still, but I don't know exactly what it does. I have searched room 8 and found... Still gotta note the lore entry for later. Okay. Lore. 2-5. Serpent. Skull. Ring. Okay. I am done searching. I will go down now and search the camp. Oh, why? Oh, because it's right here. Despite the age of the tent, the canvas is well preserved by a foul-smelling alchemical treatment commonly used to make such materials waterproof. Inside, you find the... Was I supposed to... Oh, so it's adding 2 minutes. Okay. Inside, you find the worm-eaten remains of a bedroll, dozens of moldered food packets, and a pile of rags that were once clothes. Among the remains of the clothes, you find a heavy book and a scroll tube. The book looks impervious to decay, but most of the pages have been torn out. The scroll tube holds a key with a sun symbol carved in it and some parchment with arcane lettering. I am very happy that I searched this campsite. One of the vellum pages, also undecayed, rests crumpled in a corner. You examine the writing on the page before pocketing it. Take the important looking sun key. You can also take the enduring spellbook. The scroll tube, which contains 2 spell scrolls, Sleep and Thunderwave. If you want to collect the 2-person tent, folding it for transport adds another 4 minutes. I am gonna take that tent. I don't know why I really need a tent inside of a cave, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm up to 16 minutes, everybody. Okay, and then I've got 2 lures. Yes, Danny, I'm taking the tent. Why should I not be taking the tent? Is it a poison tent? Okay. So, I did realize that 4 minutes seems like a long time to fold up a tent, so that's gonna kind of suck if I end up dying by like 4 minutes later on. I can go northwest to approach the ledge at the end of the chamber, add 1 minute to interval, and go to 202 or 002. Southwest to take the southwest leading passageway into a submerged tunnel. I don't like the word submerged, so I think I would rather go northwest. I agree, Danny. If I've ever folded up a tent before, 4 minutes is just, it's not even like in the, nowhere near the benchmark of how long it takes me to fold up a tent. We're talking hours there. Yeah, I want to go to the northwest. Why do I not, okay. So it's not that one. You're in it. It had to have been this one then, 202. Because that's like a searching thing. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't go to the wrong thing. You are in an intersection of 4 directions atop a cliff overlooking a wet passage area. To the northwest, rough cut stairs lead downward. The tunnel descends to a point where the water is almost up to the ceiling. You recognize that the passage is leading back to the deep catacombs exit. Is this the one I've already read? The northeast tunnel rises from the water to a set of rough-cut stairs. To the southwest is a level tunnel filled with waist-deep water. Behind you, a large room with 2 large central pillars. You can return south. The the way you came by going to part 210. Otherwise, find a way to descend to the intersection below. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that this was going backwards. I am actually going to... Here we go. North. Yeah, I just realized that that's going backwards, I think. So instead, I guess I will go to the submerged tunnel. Add 1 minute. Up to 17. Why do I not? Thick moss clings to the walls here, its slimy tendrils floating in the brackish water, waving with the ripples caused by your passage. The flooded way descends steeply down a submerged set of stairs. You feel your way forward until the foul water is over your head. If you're using a torch, you can't. As you push through the fouled water, is it more poop water? Bacteria is assaulting my system. Oh no, make a constitution saving throw. Luckily, I mean, as a barbarian, that's kind of my thing. Yeah, that looks like a dirty 20. Yeah, dirty 20. Okay, cool. Yep, poop water. Oh no. But I don't have sewer plague, which I love. Its lowest point, you see the steep stairs also rise out the other end. I'm trying to keep track of where I've been. I think I want to keep going southwest, I think. Yeah. Add 1 minute and go to 34. You are in a long corridor stretching east to west, filled with waist-high water. The eastern end wraps around a natural stone column, providing access to the northeast and southeast. The northeast passage descends into deeper water, while the southeast passage leads to a doorway. 7 catacombs alcoves line the walls, stacked with skeletons wrapped in rotten linen. The lower portion of each stack is below the water line. You can search any of these by adding 2 minutes. You can perform a thorough search by adding 4 minutes. Oh man, I'm trying to remember where I came from. Alright, everybody. We can search 1 alcove. You have checked none of the lore entries yet. I'm wondering if you missed the instructions for that in the intro chapter. You have checked none of the lore entries yet. What lore entries? Did I miss something? Am I just wandering around blindly right now? Trying to read my notes real quick. Shoot. I'm not sure. This is not somewhere I've been though yet, right? Some of the items you picked up were marked lore. Oh, references to the... Oh, yes, I've got, yeah, I've got 129, 121, 103, and 114. But I haven't, so I'm on page 141 right now. Let me write down a note real quick. Page 141. I will go to the appendix real quick and see if there's anything I'm missing. Try not to peek, just trying to get down to the bottom. So I've got 103. Okay. Oh, I didn't know about these animals. Oh, okay. This is really cool, and I didn't even check this stuff. 121. Yes, I've read this, but I didn't see the actual graphic for it. 114. Oh, is it this? Mmm. This. Is this what you were trying to get me to find? Because this looks like something I need. Okay. Do I need to find the black door? Do not enter. Go around. Oh, shoot. The black door. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna screenshot this and pull it up over on my other monitor so that I can keep this pulled up as I'm walking around. Okay, and I was on page 141. Now I'm trying to look at the map and I'm trying to piece that together. I want to go up, I believe. I want to take that, so that would be northeast passage. Chat, do you want me to check one of these alcoves? I'll do it. I'll check one. Nah. Okay, thank you, Danny. I've been getting tore up from those. Alright, I'm gonna go northeast because looking at this map, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I wonder if I could somehow get this on... I'll pull it up every once in a while. I'm gonna go northeast. 231. Thick moss clings to the walls here, its slimy tendrils floating in the brackish water, waving with ripples that are caused by your passing. Flooded way descends steeply down a submerged set of stairs. You found your way. Wait, this is where I just came from, isn't it? Maybe this isn't where I was supposed to go. Growing. What does this map mean? Wet shoulders. Storage hall. Black door. Death mold. It is easy to get, and I'm feeling like in character, like Three Fingers not the smartest guy, so I think he's like probably, you know, wandering around and really getting lost and getting scared. So I really like this. Reading this map, so I'm adding my time. That the map fragments overlap a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna continue on. I know this is the way I just went. I am going to go northeast more. Storage hall, death mold, wet shoulders, cliff up, growing. Shoot, where's this camp at? Oh man, I'm lost in game and out of game. And I don't know why my chair looks kind of see-through right now. Northwest. Do I want to go northwest? I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Now I'm looking at... What if this map is just, like, not right? Yeah, okay, here. I am going to... I could get it, Oh, here's an easy way for me to get it on for you all. Of course. Should be popping up, and... Boom. Is that a map of the sewers? It says it in my notes that it is Ace's instructions. Use this entry to review Ace's map for navigating her small corner of the deep catacomb. So, okay, so I don't even know if I'm to her corner of the catacombs yet. There's cliff up, which might be where I climbed that cliff. So maybe if I could get back to that cliff from there, I could kind of... Because I don't remember exactly how many turns and things I've went from that cliff. So maybe if I could try to get back to that cliff, I can reference this map. That seems like where you came in. Do you have another map? I think this is the only map I've got in my notes. Yeah, this is the... I do have another page we haven't looked at. 121. I also have this. I should be writing to my children, not filling this journal. I should be with them now, not waiting for him in this dark catacomb beneath the cemetery. I just cannot unhear him. The call is my very dream in every night, and he leaves me no peace. His voice hunts me down wherever I flee. So often I have dreamt, for now I hear it in the daytime. Deep winter, he calls me. Blood of the clan, he insists. Come and see, he whispers to me. Open my tomb, he screams. I can no longer sleep, not for exhaustion nor excess of drink. I will not be rid of my ancestors unless I silence this voice for good. Oh, shoot. I think I see what's going on here. Yeah. Either somebody is trying to pay money for somebody to go and get this sigil, and which is going to awaken this monster thing, or this person is trying to get us to go kill it so that he can sleep again, or he or she can sleep again. Either way, I'm still lost down here. I'm not exactly sure where I should go. It's on page 141. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was. Oh no, because I went northeast. And then northeast. Okay. So I'm back here. 2010. Yes, yeah. So, being here, what do you think, Danny? Do you think this map is supposed to get me... Do you think I've been on this map yet? Black doors, I mean, it's got a big X. I don't know if that's good or bad. I could just, like, start walking one direction and stick with it. I've got a little bit of time left. I mean, I'm at 19 minutes out of 160. So I think I've got a little bit of time if we need to explore a little bit. Go west as much as I can. Okay. So... Well, shoot, Danny. It says northwest or southwest? Looking at this map. Northwest. Southwest. Northwest. Okay, I'm going to go northwest. 002. You're an intersection of 4 directions, atop a cliff overlooking a wet passage. I think I'm on that cliff now. I think I'm back to cliff up on that map. You were, because of 4 directions counting the direction the cliffs. I don't think the map is showing the cliff down direction. To the northwest, so northwest, that's going to Wet Shoulders and Entry. To the northwest, rough cut stairs lead downward. The tunnel descends to a point where the water is almost up to the ceiling. You recognize the passage leading back to the catacombs exit. Okay, yes. Okay, Danny, we found where we are. Rotate the map. Why rotate the map? No, that's right, right? So, that's saying to the northwest, which is to Wet Shoulders and Entry, because that's northwest, right? And then the question is, do I want to go? Let me see. I can return south where I climbed up here. I don't think I want to go there because I don't have any map of that direction. I think I want to stay up on top of this cliff. Where else can I go? Oh wait. Yeah, we can see it in this little map right here, the directions, but I don't think it's giving me an option to go. I'm not sure how to go the other ways. Because look, it's got the way to return south. Let me see, what am I missing? You can return south. I don't want to return south though. Huh. Hey, how do I go these other ways? I feel good. I feel like we found where we want to go. I'm just not positive now how I go one of these other directions other than down. Yeah, I think I want to go northwest, but how do you see how to go northwest? Gotta read it. Oh, you can return south the way you came. Otherwise, find a way to descend to the inner. Oh, I'm on a cliff. I see. I'm on. Oh, I got it. So, Danny, we can go, but first we have to get down. So, I was thinking the cliff was the other way, where the cliff is in front of us. Okay. I have a rope. I can leave it tied to a rock spur here. I can try to climb down. I'll try to climb down. Do you see a 15? I got it now. I got it now. So I'm on a cliff looking over this intersection right here. Right here, I'm up on a ledge. So I first need to climb down, and then I'll be able to get to choose which way I want to go. So that was my confusion. I thought it was trying to get me to go back the way I came. Okay, I'm gonna just try to climb down and hope I get a 15 athletics check. 21. So I'm gonna go to 223. So now I'm in this intersection, and now we can choose which direction we want to go. You are in a wet intersection, water rising above your knees. The intersection has 4 directions to it, if you count the passage that requires climbing that small cliff. Okay, so we're more back towards the beginning now, but we at least have this like map for reference, which I like. Um, so, looking at this map, everybody, would we go to Wet Feet? We wouldn't go to Entry. So I think our 2 choices are south. Is that southwest? Yeah, we can either go southwest or northeast. And northeast would get us to um, where it says growing, and also would get us to the Black Door. I don't know if we want to go to the Black Door. I know we definitely don't want to go to Death Mold. I think we want to go towards Growing and Black Door. Because this person's map didn't even know what was down by Wet Feet, so I don't think that's really what we want. Plus, since this is one of our gang members giving us this map, I think they would mark it X. X marks the spot. Like, that's where we want to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go northeast towards and try to get to that Black Door. Now that I've got this map pulled up, thank you, Randall, for pointing out that I just wasn't even looking at those things. Now that I've got that map pulled up, I'm feeling like we've got a pretty good heading of where to go. So I gotta go to 27 and add a minute. I'm up to 20 minutes, everybody. What's up, Devin? The tunnel widens into a rectangular room stretching east to west. The room is 20 feet wide and 50 feet long. The air is humid and musky, filled with the smell of spores and fungi. Of course it is. Along the south sides of the room, 5 large wooden planter boxes hold a mix of soil, rotted compost, and strangely shaped plants and mushrooms. A stack of rusty tools lies next to one of the planters. Throughout the room, odd pieces of lumber serve as chairs between the planter boxes. Skeletons sit on the furniture, frozen in various poses and wearing an assortment of ratting clothing and hats. Some of them hold clay teacups in their bony fingers, as though in the middle of polite conversation. Each skeleton is near an empty chair or faces an empty space where a visitor could sit or stand to spend time with each of them in turn. Somebody's down here having a creepy-ass tea party. The room narrows to the west and east ends, turning back into a tunnel. You can head towards the southwest through a tunnel that leads to a rough-cut stairs heading downward or to the southeast. So is this the growing room? Why do you think it's labeled growing? Huh. Yeah, I mean, on the map, like, looking at the shape of the room and kind of the shape and how it's curving down. Oh, all the planters, yeah. Who's having this creepy... Okay, this says you can examine the skeletons closely. I don't think I want to examine the skeletons closely. I can examine the pile of tools. Do I want to... I don't think I want to examine any of that stuff. I'm kind of spooked out by this whole room. I kind of want to just go. Oof. What do you guys think? Anything you all want to examine? Or should we continue on and try to find this black door? I mean, they don't add a lot of time. They all only add like 1 minute. But I'm worried about like examining a skeleton and then the dang thing pops up and grabs me. But we know for sure we want to go to the southeast. Am I the only person? Take a look at something. Okay, I'll check something out. Am I the only person that whenever I have to think of northeast, southwest, I have to picture the compass rose in my head? Tools. 78. The pile of tools includes rusty gardening implements like an old trowel and hand spade. These are for cultivating the nearby planter boxes. Most of them have no value, but you do find 2 torches. Oh, Danny, yes. That just oh wow. That added 120 minutes to our 160, so we've got 280 minutes total. And we're only up to 21. Oh, Danny, I think we're good now on time with that. Whoa. That and then a wand. I don't care about the wand because I'm not a druid. I mean I'll take it, but oh, I'm really excited. Yeah, okay, now I'll check out the skeletons. Why not? Now that I've just added so much time. I really love this time tracking mechanic, by the way. Like, it is, it's really cool. Because I feel the pressure. I feel those torches burning down. Skeleton, 77. You carefully examine the skeletons. The bones are old, yellowed with age, as though taken from one of the catacomb alcoves. Someone has carefully arranged the bones using a lot of twine to hold everything together. Some skeletons in standing positions and others are sitting on stacks of wooden beams used as furniture. Each skeleton seems posed as though engaged in a conversation, either with another skeleton or with someone who would be standing or sitting in front of them. Most of the skeletons wear old clothes or fashions from the last decade or two. All of them have hats of one kind or another. Clay cups and saucers are in the skeleton's hands, tied firmly in place with twine, and others sit on the furniture. Yeah, it's a tea party frozen in time. It's kind of what I was getting, but I don't mind taking an extra minute and making sure that I. Yeah, no, I don't like. I don't like that. Is there anything else I could check? Planters? Nah. Randall, correct me if I'm wrong. That means that even if I wanted to check that, I would need that proficiency. I would need to be proficient in Herbalist Kit, so I can't even check that if I wanted to. I don't think, which is fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna go southeast and add a minute to our time. Now I feel just rich with time now. Oh shoot, man, time really flies when I'm playing these, especially this one. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna take less than 2 minutes, and I will be right back. I did not realize it was almost 9 o'clock already. I'm having so much fun. So I will be right back, like 2 minutes, everybody. All right, I am ready to go. I'm excited. I'm invigorated. I am ready to find this black door. So, oh shoot. Oh no, which one did I click on? You light the mold. It wasn't that one because I didn't light any mold. You're in a T-shaped. Oh, Danny, we found it. You're in a T-shaped intersection. The main tunnel running from the northwest to the southeast. Thick fungus coating mires the walls. ceiling and floor of the southeast passage. Ahead of it, someone has arranged a collection of stones in the shape of a skull, perhaps a warning of the danger of the fungus in the southeast corner. In the northeast to southeast tunnel, another passage branches off to the northeast, ascending a set of rough-cut stairs. So that's where, yes, yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad, so glad that I found this map. I honestly would have just been walking blind for probably so long if I did not know about this map. But I mean, chat, love you guys. But if you tell me to go down towards the death mold, I am not gonna listen. I am gonna indeed go up to the northeast. 128. You are in an oddly let me see, 8. Sorry, I noticed I don't think that my chat bot is posting that. By the way, yes, if you're enjoying this adventure, it is usually $11 because it is almost 500 pages long. But if you use that coupon code I just posted to chat, you can get it for $1. There are less than 5. There are 5 or less left of that coupon code. There's only 10 buys for it, and I know that there's at least been 5 of them that have been bought. So jump on it while you can. You are in an oddly formed area. The east end of this passage ends at a doorway. A dusty wooden chest sits at the end of the westward passage. A set of rough-cut stairs leads downward to the southwest. 5 catacomb alcoves cut their way into the northern and southern walls of this hallway. There are fewer linen-wrapped skeletons than usual stacked in the last alcove on the right. The remnants of the linen rags litter the floor as though someone has cut some skeletons out of their funerary wraps. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to fight some skeletons, aren't I? Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe this is where the person with the creepy tea party got their skeletons for their creepy tea party. Yeah, Danny. We're thinking alike. Let's hope that it's that. Let's hope that there's no more missing than that. Each alcove you search adds 1 minute. You can search thoroughly by adding 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't... The thing is, I'm pretty sure I got this, this map from my gang member, Ace. So it makes me think, did Ace do this? Because this map, in my notes, is labeled, use Ace's map for navigating her small corner of the deep catacombs. So it's like, this is Ace's corner, so, like, this person is in my gang with me. So I'll have a talking with Ace when I get out of here. Everybody, I feel like I've got so much time now. I feel like with us getting lucky and climbing up that ledge, that cliff, and finding this whole map and everything, I feel like we're really, really making good time. So I wouldn't mind thoroughly searching 1 or 2 of these alcoves if anybody has any suggestions. 1 through 5. Oh, and there's a wooden chest. I wouldn't mind examining that wooden chest either. And then a doorway. Okay, so we've got the 5 alcoves to search, the wooden chest, and a doorway. Yeah. Alcove 1. Okay, let's go for number 1. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to thoroughly search it too, so I'm going to add 2 minutes to my time. Dang it! I found one of the snakes! These gosh darn snakes! You reveal a convenient spot, somewhere you might find concealed from any creatures passing by. If you have the event Venomous Nap, if you have the note Venomous Nap, that's a missed link, Randall said. Oh, did it take me to the wrong spot? Oh yeah, it's supposed to take me to 153. Woo! That snake scared me so bad. Randall, I really like having you watching this. And you can keep me on my toes and let me know when I go to the wrong spot. Okay. So this is a different one. Okay, so I'm not gonna have to punch another snake, thankfully. No, I actually didn't download the updated one. This is still the one that I downloaded before you made the fixes, so that's probably why. Um, so this probably isn't gonna give you a lot of info on anything that's missed, unfortunately. I forgot to download the update. But that's okay, we found it. Dozens of skeletons fill the alcove. Their funerary wraps are rotten, allowing random bones to fall out and settle among the skeletons below, forming a dense pile of bones and burial trinkets. Among them is an interesting but worthless egg with a bright blue shell. Oh, make a perception check. Advantage if you search thoroughly. I did search thoroughly. I did not mean to pull that up. I always have too many windows when I'm doing this stream. Perception with advantage. Whenever I roll back to back on D&D Beyond, the second one does a dice roll, so I gotta wait for this dice roll. A 4. Okay, so we're gonna go with the roll 21. Roll 20 was a 12. What did I need? I needed 12. I find 2 silver, 4 copper. That's all I find. 2 silver and 4 copper. Oh wait, no, that's not where I was searching. I was searching right here. So I found a decoy purse. Okay. I'll take a decoy purse. So I didn't find. Okay, so so I got this. See, I need a. And I'm gonna go to that lore. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. So right now I'm on page 193. Yes, yes, Danny. See, we are linked up. I'm on page 193 right now, but I've got to go look at lore page 123. This decoy purse looks like a pouch stuffed with coins. The outline of the coins is clearly visible. Really, the contents are a single piece of worthless metal. If worn, okay. Okay, so it's worth 2 gold. That's what I'm getting at. I think I was on page 193. I already forgot. Yes. If your check result is high enough to find the loose tile, how do I know if it's high enough to find the loose tile? Oh, so I needed a 15. I did not get that high. Okay. Oh, I bet there was something really cool under that loose tile, everybody. Okay, so we searched 1. We could search. Okay, I definitely want to do the chest, so I'm going to go ahead and do the chest. I'm not going to leave that thing alone. 104. This simple wooden box has a hinged lid over the top. The chest has some dust on it, but not so much dust as the floor and other nearby objects. Oh, my passive perception is 10 or higher. 129. While examining the wooden chest, you notice that the scratches on one side form a line of crude lettering. You clear away the dust and find Ace's box there. The words carved like a child carved them. This must be something Ace uses as part of her fungus growing operation. Open. If I know it's Ace's box, I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's not like I'm gonna take stuff from my own gang member. So I'm gonna go to 128. Alright, if any of you guys want me to search another alcove, I will search one more. Otherwise, we can go to this door. Two. Alright, I will search number 2, and then we'll go to the door. Oh, where did that take me? Oh, no. I think I was... I need to quit clicking so fast and not reading the numbers I'm supposed to be going to. Oh man, so many snakes and stuff. I thought it was like 193. Okay, so right here. Okay. So Alco 2 is 004. Each skeleton here used to have a linen funerary wrap, but these have long rotted to go. Thus unclothed, the skeletons have settled into one another, forming a dense pile with their bones and personal trinkets among them. Make a perception check. Alright. Is that 13 or an 18? That is an 18. 17 or higher, you wipe away tarnish to reveal that a simple piece of jewelry is actually an electrum brooch, worth 4 gold. Okay. I'm keeping track of my gold and stuff because I know that there's, this is actually part 1 of an 8-part series. So, the other 7 aren't out yet, but when I do, you know for sure I'm bringing Harry Threefinger back, and I'm going to run through all 8 of them. Same character, so I'm going to carry over all the gold and everything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to the door now. 180. Randall's 258 pages into book 2. Is that looking like it's going to be as long as this book? This one's a monster. 426 pages. That is insane. The last 3 that I did on this series, the solo rolling series, they were all like 25 pages each. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not like it's bad that they were only 25 pages each, but definitely, shorter runs than this. As you approach the doorway, you feel a sense of unease, as though the door itself is a malevolent, I cannot say that word right now, presence. The iron bears the etched symbols of House Deepwinter, a snow-capped mountain with a large stylized snowflake above and to the left of the mountain peak. In the style typical of Wateravian nobility, the symbol appears inside the outline of a shield. Long streaks of rust reach from the cut lines of the symbol down the bottom half of the door, and wispy lichen grows in the deepest recesses of the carving. Instead of a keyhole, the complex lock on the door has a depression that, when filled by a precisely shaped item, will deactivate the lock. If you had previously left this door standing open, I have not. I don't have divine sense or detect good and evil. I don't have snowflake emblem. Let me see if I've got snowflake emblem. I don't think I do. No, I've got the enduring... Nope, unfortunately I didn't. I've got the important looking sun key. But that is it. So, item Thieves Guild tools and check. I don't think I actually do have Thieves Guild tools because I'm a barbarian. I really should have just been a rogue. I think that would have been. I think that would have made more sense. But then Zoltar in our Discord mentioned. It would be funny if I was instead a barbarian minotaur that thought he was a rogue. And I agree. I do like it a lot. But mechanically, I think it would have been pretty cool to have a lockpick right here. Force. Oh, I've got a crowbar. $226. So I'm going to pull out my crowbar. And... you set your tool to the door, intending to work it free of its anchoring points. The moment you make contact, a chilly sense of dread washes over you, numbing your fingers. Unless you have the event code Rest in Peace, I take 1d4 cold damage. I do not have that code. I will only take one, which is nice. Hey, if you are watching this on your PC right now, you should be able to go to the D&D Beyond extension on the screen and actually pull up my character sheet. And I would love to know if that's actually working for anybody or not. Okay. Um, is it going to the right character? Harry Three Fingers? If so, heck yeah. I changed it right before the stream. I wanted to make sure that it was actually pointed at the right one. Force. With this event code, you can safely break through the barrier despite it being so unnaturally strong. Oh, so I don't have that, right? I don't have that. Rest in peace. Oh, shoot. What all can I do then? Okay, so I'm not going to be able to break my way free because I don't have rest in peace. So go back to 180. What all can I do? Oh, shoot. I am not ready for this place yet. Add some time to my timer. I'm not ready for this place. I don't have anything I need. I either need the rest in peace code. Yeah. I'm gonna go search some more alcoves. I have searched. Oh shoot! It told me. Okay, I searched 1 and 2. I'm gonna search 3, and I'm gonna do a thorough search. 29. I love that Randall was watching me play this, and he knows, because he wrote all this dang stuff. He wrote it all. So he was watching me try to break in this door, and he knew I didn't have anything I need to get in the door yet. The few skeletons that remain in this alcove have had their funerary wraps. By the way, yes, Tanya, I will go and look in Ace's box now. I'm not going to take anything like of a value or anything, but she might have something to get in here. A close examination reveals that somebody broke the leg bones of each skeleton. Either looking for something hidden in the marrow or simply looking for revenge. Okay, that's pretty fucked up. Add 2 more minutes. I'm gonna search all these until I find something I need. 54. After careful examination, you determine that skeletons here were all bound by ancient ropes, the pulpy remains of which still encircle some of their bones. Perhaps these people died as prisoners, or the embalmers feared that the corpses might rise from the dead. Make a perception check with advantage. So yes, because I did do thorough. I'm trying to wait a second so that it doesn't roll on D&D Beyond. Dang it, it still did it. It takes a long time and you all can't see it. It looks like it's about to roll on a 14. Oh, come on. Kept rolling and it rolled on a 6 instead. So I got a 12. Result of 6 or higher. Dust covered roll of parchment. Enduring spell book pages. Okay. Okay. That was 4, I think. Let me make sure that that was 4. 54. Yes, it was. Okay. And now I'm going to search 5. 79. There are more bones in this alcove than in the others you have seen, stacked all the way up to the top. These piled skeletons spilled out of the alcove at some point and were recently restacked, then bound with twine to hold them in place. Make a wisdom save. Advantage, because I am doing thorough. I'm not going to roll on D&D Beyond, which takes forever, because that is a nat 20. 23 total. What do I find? I find 4 burlap sacks. Alabaster face mask. Wear your mask, people. Okay, that's worth 1 gold. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the chest, and I'm actually gonna open it up now. And let me update my time real quick. I have to add. I'm gonna add 4 minutes because I did a couple things. You lift the wood of the wooden chest, and inside is a set of dirty gardening tools or robes that look heavy enough to wear over normal clothing. A healer's kit. Oh, 2 minor health potions. The chest also contains a filtered face mask designed to cover the whole face. It has complex straps. In the bottom of the chest, you find a slender iron key with a star symbol on it. It looks important, so you slip the key into your pockets. I'm gonna take this stuff. I know I said I wasn't gonna take anything from her, but I'm gonna take all this stuff, and I will pay her back. I will pay her back. I'll leave an IOU written in the paper, in the chest. Yeah, that's a key, but I don't think that's the right key I need. Star key. That's not the right key, right? I'm gonna go back to the door real quick and just look. Snowflake emblem. That's not what I got. I've got the star key. Yeah, I need a snowflake key. Shoot, guys. Let me see what my face mask does. You know what? Maybe I could go in the death mold. Maybe I can go in the death mold with this face mask. So I can go to 112 and 127. 112. Filtered face mask. Well, that thing's creepy as hell. This mask wraps around the entire face, filtering toxic particles from the environment. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that bad boy on. Covers your eyes, nose, and mouth with common roots by infectives might enter the body. While wearing this device, you have advantage on con saving throws, which I've got like a +5, so yes, please. You have disadvantage on on persuasion checks. I didn't care about. Perception checks, that's gonna hurt. And remember, passives are reduced by 5 points. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna put it on yet. But if I had to go into the death mold, I will definitely put that mask on. Okay, and then the other one I've got now is 120... 127, which is health potions. Okay. I will definitely pay her back. Hey, does anybody remember what page I was on? I keep leaving the pages and not marking down. Here we go. Alright. Okay, everybody, so I need to go back down, add a minute to my timer. I'm glad I found those other torches and all, but now I don't know if that is going to be enough time or not. Okay. Alright. So somebody said I should go back and check out the planters. Can I check out the planters now? What did I... No. I couldn't check out the planters because I needed to be proficient in herbalism kits, and I'm not. So I can't check those out even with this mask. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to go down to the death mold and put this mask on and see what happens. What do you think? Should I check out the death mold? I'm worried if I go back up the cliff, I'm just gonna get lost because I don't have a map past the cliff. I can either go to wet feet or death mold. Death mold? Death mold. I put the mask on, first of all. So yes, I have disadvantage on perception checks and persuasion checks if I run into anybody down here. I don't think I'm gonna run into anybody. So I'm gonna go southeast. Yes, the thick fungus field. Don't remind me, Randall. I know this is probably a really stupid idea. You probably didn't expect anybody to go to the death mold. I mean, okay, yeah. I'm feeling confident with me being a barbarian with a high con and with this mask on, giving me advantage. 31. You are in a passage extending to the southeast. At the far end, a rough-cut staircase leads up to a doorway blocking progress in that direction. I do not have that code. If you do not have that code, but instead you have the code something's in the air, don't think I've got that code either. I don't have either of those codes, so... If you have neither of these codes, go to 30. A thick mustard-colored mold covers the floor, walls, and ceiling here, coating the entire... Guys, was this a bad idea? Wispy spores float in the air like dandelion seeds on a late summer day. Inquisitive? I can do a nature check. Knowledgeable, even dark botany. No. I don't think... Okay, this says inquisitive. If I'm inquisitive, I can try to do this. But yeah, this says, if you wish to hurry. Yes, I wish to hurry very much. 176, please. Bracing yourself for the worst, you move through the tunnel as quickly as you can, and with each step you hear a crackling as though you are walking over tiny delicate bones beneath the thick mold. Unfortunately, your steps seem to have agitated this sickly yellow growth, and a thick cloud of toxic spores erupts into the tunnel around you. You must make a con saving throw. I have advantage, though. Oh, nat 20! Yes, please. I'm not going to use my advantage, because, yeah. It says otherwise read on, so it doesn't say take half, right? Okay, yeah, it's not saying take half. Alright, read on. Continue. To continue through the cloud to the far end, racing up the hall. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue on. 204. You press on through the field of yellow fungus, each step raising more spores. You ascend the rough-cut stairs to the tunnel's end, desperate to be free of this cloud. If you have the poison condition, I do not. If you do not have, go to 007. You see that the door at the top of the stairs has an engraved pattern like a storm cloud. Its sturdy hinges are set into the stone of the wall. The door has a heavy lock with a tiny rusted keyhole. If you have previously left this door open, no. Item cloud key. That's not what I've got, is it? What's my key I've got? Star key. Lockpick. I don't have a god dang lockpick. I'm gonna try to force this door. To break down the door, add a number of minutes to your interval timer equal to 40 minus passive athletics score. Whoa! 40 minus passive athletics score. So passive athletics that's 10 plus, right? So minus 15. Holy cow, so that's still gonna be 25? 40, no, 35. No, 25. Yeah, 25. 25 minutes. That's like almost as long as I've been down in these tunnels. But I have to. 56 minutes. I'm almost down. My first torch is almost down now. I'm almost down one torch, which is gonna make it feel really real. Okay. But then I can go to, and then make a note that I have opened cloud door. Everybody, this is giving me really, really strong Resident Evil 1 and 2 vibes, and I am all about it. I am in it. This is my jam. I love finding like separate keys that open different doors, and you got to do these different things, and then Randall, you're a genius. You're a mean genius. You try to poison my cow quite a lot, but you're a genius. I've never played anything like this before, ever. Never. 210. And I've played like 6 different authors. I think I've played 4 or 5 different solo adventure authors before, which is probably kind of a lot to most people. I have never done anything similar to this, and I'm loving it. If you're in the north-south... I was supposed to go to 210, right? Dang it. Yeah, I think so. If you're in the north-south corridor... oh, shoot. Where did I come from? I came from... That was a scary-looking rat. Oh, shoot. I don't know where it was. Was this where it was? Y'all, I don't remember which way I was coming from. Oh, it says you are in the north-south corridor. Okay. Yeah, this one's good. I thought it said if you're in, but it says you are in the north-south corridor. The north end of which curves to the northeast. The south end of which curves to the southwest. This area has 2 doorways, one leading to the northwest, one leading to the southwest. 4 sepulchers, or whatever the fuck that word is, doors line the hall. 2 on each side. Each one bears a sigil of some kind, indicating that only members within that association are buried within. You can inspect each door. I don't think I really need to inspect these doors. I might inspect them on the way back, but for now, I'm going to continue. Door to the northwest, or go northeast. I'm going to check that door first, because I mean the door is on the way right here. So I'm coming from the south, walking up. I don't know why I would skip this door right here. 118. You approach the northwest facing doorway at the end of the passageway. You find that it bears the engraved pattern of a storm cloud. I need a storm. key, don't I? Its sturdy hinges are set into the stone of the wall. The door has a heavy lock with a tiny rusted keyhole. If you have... I did not... item cloud key. I don't have the cloud key. I have opened the cloud door. I don't have the cloud key. I'm going to force it open to break down the door. Go to 105. Adding a number of minutes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is the door I came from. Okay. Okay, Randall, thank you so much. I'm really glad Randall's watching. So I came from this door. Oh, where was that? Oh, man, I keep getting lost. It was like right here. Here it was. Page 211. Wait, page 211? 110. So this is where I am. So Randall said I came from this door right here. Okay, so my choices are to go to the north or to the south then. Okay. I mean, what do you all think? South or north? I gotta remember that it only shows my mouse cursor if I'm on one. South sounds fun. Okay, Danny, let's go south. Sure. So it's this one, right? Door southwest. Yes. Yep, okay. Let's go. Let's see what's down here. 162. You approach the iron door and see that it bears the engraved pattern of a star. Oh, I've got the star key. Key. Item star key. Yeah. Heck yeah. You are in a T-shaped intersection. The main passageway runs southwest to a doorway to the northeast, and a perpendicular passage leads off. The skeleton curls in the fetal position in the center of this intersection. Oh, that made me really happy to have a key I needed. I don't know why. I'm gonna search the skeleton because now I know where I need to get to. And I know I need stuff. So now that I know I'm like needing something to get in there, I'm gonna start searching stuff a lot more. That being said, I am worried how long it took me to break down that one door. I will search the skeleton, 246. You stoop to examine the remains of the intersection. You notice that the garrote, a rusty wire coiled 4 times around its neck. Ooh. The ends are in its own fingers? Like a suicide? The remains or remnants of tattered clothes indicate that this wasn't a person interred in these catacombs. It appears that a trespasser like yourself died here. The belt has a small sheathed knife. Its blade rusted and useless. One of the pockets holds a sheet of vellum. Contains a carefully made map. Everybody. Oh, I've got lore 130 careful map of the catacombs. Oh, I am so excited to go and look at this dang map. So I'm going back to 137. So I'm at 137. Can somebody please try to remember that for me? 137. I mean, I guess I could write it in my notes real quick. But I probably won't know what that is. Careful map is number 130 in the lore. I am... Like, How? Let me see if I can. Oh. Oh, it's like a whole map. Let me. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get it up on the screen for you all to be able to look at too, like throughout the whole stream. Randall, I've got to tell you, I don't remember the last time I had this kind of fun. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like this was I don't know. This was a lot of fun. It really feels like I'm playing Resident Evil 1, where you kind of just slowly piece together. Wow, this is the whole map. Um Dangerous Guardian, I think is Black Door. Um Are you all able to kind of piece that together? I don't know where like that curve is. Oh, okay, so is this curve, is this right here cliff? I think this is cliff. And then this is growing. And then this is Black Door in Storage Hall. And right now, I think I'm right here. So if I were to go more northeast, I think I'm going to get to... Yeah, yeah, you see what I mean, Danny? Yeah, I think this is like this little leg right here and this little leg are on Ace's map. Which means right now I'm in the uncharted territory of Ace's map, which I think is this intersection right here, which is, if I go up to the right, I will find Dangerous Guardian, which is kind of scary, but I think I've got to go up this way to probably get whatever I need to get into that Black Door. I think the Black Door is what I need to, like, my end goal is to get to that Black Door, I think. Okay. Alright. So I was on 137. Was I on page 137 or was I on number 137? Okay, I was on part 137. Okay. So this intersection, if I go southeast, is where it will lead me to Dangerous Guardian. Because look, if you look at this, how it like dips down, I think it's gonna like dip down and like curve up, and I think it's gonna be that. I think, I'm not positive. Okay. I want to go that way. I'm going to check it out. 163. The long corridor stretches from the northwest to the southeast. Oh, so it does keep going down. So where the fuck am I? Am I... Okay. The walls in the hallway have once colorful painted murals, decoration that seems out of place in the catacomb devoted to the burial of the poor and the homeless. Few of the murals remain whole. To decipher the contents from which you can discern, these alcoves hold the base citizens of Waterdeep who joined the citizen guard in defense of the city walls during a siege during some cataclysmic event. There is no reference here to the conflict or the date at which these volunteers made their sacrifice. You can search the alcoves. I can go northeast. It's starting to wrap up now. I think I might be at the bottom of... So, I can't mouse over that map that I'm showing you all. But I think I may be where it... like the furthest point at the bottom to the south, where it's kind of like a dip, and then it dips back up into like that rectangle. I think I'm right there at that dip up. And I think that's where I am right now. Danny, you want to give me an alcove to search? I'll search it. Number 1. Alright. 187. Skeletons in the Scalcombe are all sized unusually. Many are small. Some are centaurs. Among the skeletons you find 10 feet of chain. Might need that. Perception check with advantage. Ooh, that was a nat 1 right there I rolled, so let me, Oh, both bad. An 8 and a 4. Nope. I don't have those. Back to 163. Northwest. I don't want to go northwest. I want to go east. So I'm going to continue on down this path. So I got to add 2 minutes because I did not add my previous minute. 164. Oh, it's right here. This short passage extends from a westward door to the southeast, where the passage bends to the west. 2 horizontal sarcophagi carved from the stone in the wall line the northern passage of the passageway. You can search these for 1 minute each, or 2 minutes for advantage. Okay, I'm gonna search them. 188. You work the stone lid off. Search, find a gnome. Clockwork toys. Oh, cool. And oh wait, make an investigation check. Oh, with advantage. Oh no, if you have. Oh wait, no, yeah, with advantage. Okay, that's good because my investigation is not super high. Wow, but I rolled pretty good. 17. Results of 12 or higher identifies that one of these toys is still functional. A sparker. I'm gonna go ahead and add this note, and before I go and click on that, I'm gonna go ahead and search the other sarcophagus too. 212. Inside, it's filled with seashells. I'm gonna make a perception check. Okay. If sort of 16 or higher, I got 16. Ooh, 10 gold. I found a gem worth 10 gold. Okay. So, now, I will go ahead and, so I'm on page 223. But I want to see what Sparky does. Sparky is 122. You can activate this with a reaction, causing it to throw a tiny stream of sparks. Okay, cool. And I do not remember which page I literally just said out loud. Anybody remember 223? That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Thank you. Alright, we are going east. And I've got to add 5 minutes to my time, too. Okay, one of my torches has burned out. Wait, no, wait. To approach the door to the northeast, 236. You approach a flimsy-looking door. It is unlocked. Opening it reveals a large room beyond. I'm definitely here. I'm definitely in that, like, rectangle all the way to the right of that complete map. You can proceed into a large room by adding 1 minute to your time. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go into the room. 215. You're in a large room over 100 feet long and 40 feet wide. I'm definitely in that rectangle. A few inches of thin fog swirls over the stone floor, moving as though pushed by some breeze you cannot feel. The north end of the room is risen area like a strange, like a stage. Pile of bones rest at the base of the rise. Behind the stage's stone pulpit, you can see a stairway descending to the east. Above the stage, on a curved arch, are lines of red glowing runes. The rest of the room is full of pulpy lumps that might have once been wooden chairs arranged in neat rows. On the east side of the room are 5 sepulchres. I will never say that word right. Each marked with a symbol of a different guild, alongside the snow-capped mountain symbol of House Deepwinter. You don't know what the state of the city's guild politics were in centuries ago, when this catacombs was first in use, but it seems unlikely that these powerful guilds would use this place for a burial in this day and age. You can inspect and test the door to each of these rooms by adding 1 minute. I am skeletons. If you can deduce information about skeletons, go to the stage. Chairs, vault door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stage, west, north end, west, south end. Okay. I want to go into each of these rooms because I think if we are looking at, yeah, Danny, I'm on the same wavelength, because if I'm looking for, like, I forget exactly the key I'm looking for, but if it matches any of these, house crests, I want to find out. So I'm going to go just vault door 1 through 5, and I'm going to check them all with the advantage, so that means 2 minutes each. So this is going to add 10 minutes to my time, but I'm still feeling a little cocky with all of these torches, so maybe that's probably going to come back to bite me in the butt, especially because I'm not even like halfway down the PDF yet, but we shall see. So first, 141. Search the debris. Among the debris, you find a stack of pages, single piece of stone rubble. I find some more spellbook pages. Okay, so I found some more lore. I found 3rd page and enduring spellbook pages. Keeping these all in my notes. Danny probably doesn't believe me that I'm actually taking notes for all this, but I am. So next door, 240. Did I already add 10 minutes? I don't think I did. So I'm up to 74 minutes right now, if anybody's keeping track. Oh, did I? Oh, was that? Oh, you are right. I went to the. That was the wrong thing. That was the chairs. I'll say I searched the chairs also. So now going to 40. Yep, I definitely missed that link. 40. Markings on this door indicate that the room beyond is reserved for the members of the Splendor Order of Armorers, Locksmiths, and Finesmiths. An additional marking shows the symbol of House Deepwinter as a supporter of the guild. The heavy iron door presents an obviously difficult barrier. Ooh. Oh no, I didn't even think about this. I just thought all the doors were just gonna be unlocked. Dang, if I have to add 9 minutes to each of these, that's gonna be like almost a whole torch. Oof. Well, Randall, that sure does make things interesting, doesn't it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add 9 minutes for a grand total of 83, which seems really out there. Oh, I'm almost a third of the way through my torches. And I thought I was doing really well on torches. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use my crowbar and just chip away at this. Gotta go to 65. Inside this 10 by 15 foot room, you find carved ledges along every wall. These contain dozens of linen wrapped skeletons. One of the bodies bears an ornate signet ring. You examine the ring carefully, but you determine it's not the Deepwinter seal. Dang it! So that was literally like 10 minutes of nothing. Oh man, I literally just burned 10 minutes for nothing. Alright, I'm gonna do door 2, but first I'm gonna go grab another Diet Coke. I will be right back. I'm gonna keep that on. I really feel like if I don't search all these rooms, I will miss like the key to get in. So this is gonna eat up a lot of my torches. But I gotta do it. Vault door 2. Maybe this one's not locked. Members of the most careful order of skilled smiths and metal forgers. Alright, again, I gotta add 9 more minutes. Go to 115, so that I'm at 92 minutes. He said 3 hours tops. Latchboy said 3 hours tops, and I'm at an hour and a half, so I'm halfway through my time. I might not be able to search all these. Oh no. Inside this room, at the back of the vault, you find a brazier piled with ancient brittle coals. Among them are tiny nuggets of various metals in odd shapes. Cool, I find it's like 6 silver, that's all. Guys, am I searching all these? That would add 9, 18, 27 more minutes. That's a half hour that would add if I search all 3 of these rooms. Maybe that is a lot of time. Maybe first I'll like look at what the doors do. So door number 3. Well, shoot, I missed which one I was supposed to go to. Dang it. Where was I? Bum 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 bum. Scrolling through, trying to find it. Yes, I don't think I looked at that lore yet. Oh, wait, what's this door at? I hate that I've been dropping the ball so many times tonight where I keep clicking and completely forgetting to check which one I'm supposed to be going to. Does anybody remember anywhere near those pages that those were on? Is that? Here it is. I was going to look at Vault Door 3 is 140. Metallurgic Masters and Smelters. Okay. Um, Four. I literally just did it again where, what is 4? 4 is 189. Trusted pewters and casters? 5 is 237. Northern Order of Master Gem Cutters? What did I find when I found the chairs? That was Sparker, wasn't it? I think I found Sparker. Oh no, 116, the third page. I'm gonna go to that real quick. So right now I'm on page 236. So I'm gonna go back to 236, but first I've got 116. Oh, shoot. I will hunt again in the deep of night, when the day is many hours gone and the light of the street lamps has finally dimmed. It pains me to leave the vicinity of his voice, but that is not my only agony. I sorrow for the hunted. For all the candidates I tested thus far, they cannot be allowed to leave him either. They would have told lies, and though it stings to hold them, I cannot allow the authorities to find us. The hunted will be happy in his locked room until I can get through the arch. They will have food, the flesh of rats at least. They will be happy again. F that. I don't like that. Thank you, chat, for posting 236 so I could remember exactly where to go. What was that thing? So, did any of those doors sound like right doors for you all for me to go check out? I mean, none of them really sounded like Star. I mean, not Star. Snow. None of them sound snowy. Should I just leave? Because I'm really running out of time. I don't know if I can spend 9 minutes to open a door. What do you guys think? Should I just keep going north? Okay. Danny says leave. We're gonna go... Should I inspect the stage, though? I forgot about the stage in here. Okay, I'm gonna inspect the stage. 41. The runes over the stage read, "My blood alone may rest within, my blood alone may pass this stone," in archaic common. Near the stage, you feel a resistance that will prevent you from stepping up onto the raised platform. Jeez. So I can't even go up there. Okay. So we're gonna go to the north end. 169. You're in a long passageway with a right angle bend to it. The northern end passes by an east-facing doorway. I can ignore that doorway because I know where that goes. Um, Water leaks from under the door, pooling in this area. A thin stream of it drains to the north. The eastern end of the passage leads to a tall archway with a room beyond it. So this is where, if I go to the east, I'm going back where I've been before. I can either examine the doorway, which is on the map. It's where it goes to. What does that say? Let me see. Let me pull up a bigger picture so I can read it. It's where it says holding, or if I continue north, that's where I can get to Dangerous Guardian and up to those 2 rooms all the way to the north. It's 9:55. I actually need to end. Oh, how am I going to keep track of all these notes I've got? Let me take a quick screenshot of just... Okay. And then I've got a screenshot now of also Danny saying holding first, too, so... Danny, when we pick back up in next week, we will go into that holding room. So let me just, at the very bottom of my notes, we are on page 201, and we are going into holding, aka door. Okay, so I've got my notes saved and ready. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. This adventure has been a blast so far, and I'm sure it's going to get even better as we go. If you want to pick it up, I just posted in chat a link that this is usually an $11 adventure because it is almost 500 pages long. But if you use that link, I know that there's at most only 5. There's probably less than 5 by now available. That link will get you this $11 adventure for just $1, which is an absolute steal to get 500 pages of content almost for just $1. Other than that, if you're watching this and you have not yet, follow us on this channel. Go ahead and click that heart button right to the top right of the screen. We are going to be doing a Twitch giveaway, I think, maybe as soon as next Friday. And that's going to be just eligible to all of our Twitch followers, so make sure you follow us on Twitch so that you're eligible for that, and it's going to be a dice tray giveaway. Other than that, a couple more things I got to plug real quick. We have got, also on this Twitch stream, we've got Roll for Weird, which is a podcast and a stream of Monster of the Week, which we are going to be streaming Monster of the Week, Roll for Weird, next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe. So definitely tune in for that. And if you have not yet, follow that podcast feed and leave us a 5-star rating review. Shitty Cowboys. We did our first ever Shitty Cowboys stream almost 2 weeks ago now, and it was a lot of fun. It was a big hit. We ended up turning it into a podcast, so you can now search for